Colleen here, and I have a fun message today. So, you've all heard the saying that if you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. When my husband and I were raising our family, we tweaked that saying just a little bit, and we made it a slogan for our family saying, if you think something nice, you must say it. So, the cool thing about this is, if I'm thinking something nice, even if it's just some random thought, I just have to say it. It's the rule, it's the family rule. And so you find yourself saying positive things to somebody just because you thought something positive, and that can never hurt. So I was on a plane traveling once, and I had found my seat and I got my seatbelt on. I was sitting there, and other people were getting on the plane. And this lady passed by who I had noticed her earlier while we were waiting, and I just loved her dress. And I'm thinking as she's approaching, oh my word, I have to say it to the stranger. So she approaches me and I say, I just have to tell you, I really love your dress. And she was so appreciative. You could tell it just meant so much to her that I would say that. It can never hurt. It can never hurt if you say something positive. Your words have energy. They make you feel better. If you're saying positive words, they make you feel better. And of course, they make the other person feel better. So there's this experiment. You take cooked rice and you put some in like a canning jar, or maybe just a container with a lid on it, a glass container. And you put the equal amount in 2 jars. And the first experiment is to put the word love and hate, maybe on masking tape or something, and mark the jars. And the examples are such that you put one in one room and one in the other room. And while you're in this room, you're just flowing with positive words and energy for the rice. You're so fluffy and white. And I just think you are so wonderful the way you look, and just happy things going on in that room. In the other room, you just say things like, you're just disgusting. I can't believe we're just letting you sit outside of the refrigerator in this room. It's just awful, and you just say negative things to this rice and positive things to this rice. That sounds ridiculous. I know, but the experiment is crazy. The white rice stays looking better. One YouTube video I found said there's a tiny little bit of mold growing, but it's still looking white and wonderful a few weeks later. The other rice was nasty, dark, and full of all kinds of disgusting stuff. That's crazy to me, that the energy of just the words made a difference. So then a step further, and one experiment I found online, somebody put the rice in 2 jars, and they put the word love on one and they put the word hate on the other one. And they put the 2 jars in the same place. They never did anything to them. Just one of them had love vibes written on them, and one of them had hate vibes. And they put those 2 jars away for a few weeks and pulled them out. And the hate one, without even a word being said, had turned dark and awful, and the other one hadn't. If that doesn't tell us that the words we say project energy, positive or negative, everything we say and everything we do, but every word, and I like to think thoughts too, need to hopefully be gearing in the positive direction so that we can have that kind of energy fill our hearts and fill our minds and our lives. Just wanted to encourage you to do that. You might try adopting, if you think something nice, you have to say it. Have an upbeat and positive, wonderful day.